Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Indiana Pacers with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And the regular season is almost over, Doris. What are you honed in on tonight?
I think, Brian, whether we're talking about pre-All-Star break where things can get a little wonky or maybe the start of the season, to me, the best teams, regardless of the time of the year it is, they are focused on staying true to their habits and remaining competitively tough. Because I don't care if you're playing guys outside the rotation that are normal, those guys have got to bring great effort. The standard should be met nightly regardless of the circumstance.
Turner, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Basket's good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's Halliburton. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Clock at 6. Halliburton up top. 13 feet out. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
The first free throw is good, and something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, there's no question, Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
First one falls for him. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And he makes both free throws. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Outside Nesmith. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Oklahoma City called for the foul.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Siakam against Holmgren. Siakam, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Now here's Nembhard. Dort defending. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. It's Williams, high post. 27 points his last game. And Turner with the block.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. Count it. Good.
And he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Daigneault.
I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Allie, thank you.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Williams in the post. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And Williams drops them both.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Now here's Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. Siakam, that's good.
You know, he had room room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren from deep three-point land. Indiana with a rebound. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that's really hampered them.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Now Turner. Halliburton finds Turner. And he banks in the layup.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got 6. Oklahoma City trailing. And here is Williams. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And he drops it first. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And Williams drops them both. Here's McConnell. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Nembhard. Over Dort. Nembhard, good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. A 35-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Turner, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Williams against Mathurin. 13 feet out. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8 points.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Holmgren. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
So for Oklahoma City, Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Mathurin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Dort. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. Both free throws good from Mathurin.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And how about we check the numbers for Isaiah Hartenstein? For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. McConnell outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Joe. Top of the key. Walker pulls down the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Toppin with it. McConnell with it. Now Wiggins defending. Wallace misses. Here's Indiana. To the inside. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Now here's Caruso. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. And he buries his first look.
An aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Now here's McConnell. He's covered closely. First shot won't go. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in case of Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
And he makes a first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he's going for the lob.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. McConnell against Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City gets it back. Wiggins, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the
Oklahoma
chipping.
City foul.
This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. 5th, the Pacers.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw good from Mathurin.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Outside Joe. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Mathurin. McConnell right side. Back to Mathurin. And it's good for two. Mathurin's got 6 points.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Wallace. Defense right on him. Williams passes to Wallace. It's Wiggins on the wing. Guarded by Toppin. Wiggins no good. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Mathurin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Wallace outside. Shoots over Shepherd. Wallace's shot is good. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Nesmith following the bucket by the Thunder. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Offensive rebound.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Pacers leading by 3. For 3, Mathurin knocks down the triple. Mathurin's got 11.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lu Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lu Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on. Lu Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Now here's Halliburton. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nesmith. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. And here's Toppin. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Nembhard in for Mathurin. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Back to Hartenstein. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass on the layup. Nembhard's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein. Rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nembhard. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Williams. With the teardrop. Oh, and Turner with a block. They get it back.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And here's Halliburton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Now here's Turner. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 6 points for him. Up top, Holmgren. 20 feet out. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana leading. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
That one's no good. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better. Woo! How sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Hardenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. For Indiana, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Siakam, left side. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Oklahoma City trailing. Timeout called. The Thunder.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get
And a moment now, let's take a look at the three-pointer to two-pointer shot ratio here in the postseason for Indiana.
They're displaying a quick trigger from long range. We've seen teams roll through the postseason riding that shot. They're following that very same formula.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. The Thunder in second.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Counted.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Thunder trail by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. This one for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. So Dort's gotten his second bucket of the game. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Siakam. Over Holmgren, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is off. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam in the post. Holmgren's there. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Oh, and Turner with a block. Neesmith on the wing. Williams defending. Turner, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Siakam with it. Hartenstein covering. With the fadeaway. Tipped. And he stays with it. Here's Siakam. The 15-footer is good. 9 points in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. And it's Dort off the drive. Holmgren inside. He's covered by Siakam. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Williams. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Nembhard. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Shepherd. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Pass to Wiggins, out to the right wing. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Siakam. McConnell with it. Caruso covers. Caruso against McConnell. Siakam, right side. Inside. Here's Shepherd. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 5. Now Caruso can't connect from short range. McConnell passes to Siakam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has the physicality that you love.
Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Pascal Siakam at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Now here's Caruso. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Back to Wallace. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Nembhard with it. Watch by Wallace. Nembhard, good.
Andrew Nembhard.
Nembhard's got 8 points.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Nembhard with it. He's against Hartenstein. And here's Shepard for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nembhard.
13 foul. At the line for 1, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And the free throw, no good.
2 minutes remaining. in the
Indiana
first
leading by
half.
6.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of this one. And it's Mathurin missing. And here's Caruso. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Walker. Oh, nice D from Walker. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Comes up empty down low. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Caruso against Mathurin. Joe on the wing. Up top, Wiggins. Knocked away. Walker with the steal. Back to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
For 3.
McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one. Thunder trail by 9. Wallace, right side. Here's Hartenstein. Shots blocked.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Shots good by Mathurin. Mathurin's got 8 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Caruso finds Hartenstein. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wallace. An easy 2 on the layup. Wallace has got 5 now.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Shepard with 4 on the clock. Here's Mathurin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt, on the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. And they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Guys in transition progressive is a major difference in this game.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder's first half?
Low assist numbers pop out to me. It's a big flashing sign that these guys are being selfish. The only way they're going to get back in this is by creating shots for each other. I mean, playing as a team. Move the ball. Make the extra pass.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. TJ McConnell is out there with Halliburton, and it's Turner in at the center position.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Lots of room. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein against Turner. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Second shot opportunity. Gets rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now here's Dort. He's got 6. Outside, Williams. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to McConnell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Blue Dort picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
TJ McConnell taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And so McConnell nails them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Indiana making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pacers leading by 11. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Shot clock at 5. And yep, it's good. Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Nesmith. Oh, Williams with the block. A good look from Siakam. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Nembhard. Give him 8 points now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots a fadeaway. Nice touch on the bank shot. 16 points for him.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Now here's Nembhard, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Nesmith passes to Nembhard. Launches it. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. The shot's good. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside, Williams. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 10. Nembhard outside. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam finds Halliburton. From outside the arc. No good there.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Holmgren against Siakam. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Williams on the wing. It's tipped, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Halliburton looking over the floor. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 10. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Out left to the wing. Wallace with it. 5 points in the game. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And no good. Indiana leading by 10. Ooh, poked away. Here's Halliburton. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dort's got 9.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Williams, and it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. The Pacers also with a sub. Shepard, he's checked in for Halliburton. Now here's Nembhard. 11 points in the game. Pass to Mathurin. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Toppin. No points so far. Pass to Nembhard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, right side. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here's Shepard, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Nembhard. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
To the wing, right side. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Shepard. Indiana leading by 7. Down low. And the jam by Walker.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
here's Nimhart. 14 points for him. Here's Shepard. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers ball.
And in today's NBA, you need your point to be able to get his own. Here are the top scorers among point guards in the league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
Yeah, you know, he really gives the opposing teams fits. I just love the confidence he plays with night in and night out.
You know, that is the key with him. With that offensive versatility that he has, he can play the role of floor general, distribute the basketball, keep the offense flowing. But when he needs to break down the defense all on his own, he's a powerful scorer.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. Now here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Nimhart. And that one's good. Holmgren. Pacers leading by 5. To the inside. Nimhart nails the baby hook. Nimhart's got 16 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by Mathurin. Here's Wallace. 3 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Mathurin. And the foul on Alex Caruso.
Side out.
That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell, he's checked in for Shepard. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And he gets it back. Back to Mathurin. Toppin outside. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And the layup by Walker. Give him 8.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Wallace outside. To the paint. Caruso misses. Indiana leading by 9. Pass to Walker. To the wing on the left. Here's McConnell. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. The third quarter comes to a close. The Pacers out in front, leading by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. In and forward, it's Jordan Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Turner. Dort with a steal. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, you see the combination of Lou Dort at his best. Makes the steal, gets some transition, and scores it.
To the left side wing. Here's Turner. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Down low from 9 feet, Williams. And a nice finish on the layup.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And here's McConnell. Toppin outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
Thunder trail by 5. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play, and they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. That one goes in.
Obi Toppin.
And the Pacers lead by 7.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Williams in the post. He's against Toppin. Misses from short range. From the left block. And McConnell finishes inside. And now a 9-point Indiana lead.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Williams on the wing. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Joe. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for McConnell. Caruso against Halliburton. Fires the 3. And Caruso, good for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Holmgren. Siakam, no good. Thunder trail by 6. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Siakam against Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is called.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And here's Mathurin. The offensive rebound. Turner passes to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third person.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
At the line for the Pacers, Mathurin taking 2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On the take.
Now we've seen this before, the aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack
Second team
mode.
foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Neesmith. They grab their own miss. Dort's shot is good.
This guy is as strong as they come. Lou Dort is a menace on the window.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Left side Mathurin. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. Siakam, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Mathurin. And right on target. Mathurin's got 23 points.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch and shoot ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Out to the wing. Pulls it. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Shot is up. Another one falls for Indiana. Thunder trail by 9. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades. Again, Oklahoma City.
Alexander.
For Indiana. Indiana. They've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Neesmith. Inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Siakam. He's covered by Holmgren. Knocks it loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Oklahoma City now. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. It doesn't go for him. Siakam with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Nembhard's checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana leading by 7. Halliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Turner. Williams defending. Turner, no good. The Thunder have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in this quarter.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Here's Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Indiana calls timeout.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oklahoma City.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Free t-shirts are incoming, fans. Get out of your seats and get loud.
Thunder trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul
For
line.
Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
And so he hits both. Now Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Pacers have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. And the bucket is good.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Halliburton, no good. Thunder with a lead. Here's Williams. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Aaron Neesmith picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Yes! And the foul! It's on Casey Wallace.
A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show. This guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Timeout called. The Thunder. They trail by 1. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 15 left in the game. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again! And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. Largely a no-show right here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And here's Indiana now. Halliburton outside. Floats one up. And Halliburton turned it on the speed.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Nembhard. 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
But those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
He's checked in for Turner.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton.
Well, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
14 foul. Shooting for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton taking 2 shots.
First, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
And the Thunder call time here. They're down by 1. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. The floater. It's good! Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 1. 1 second left in the final quarter.
Who wants a t-shirt?
call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Andrew Nembhard. Third personal foul. At the line for 2, Wallace.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.